back to India. This could be the best possible news for Delhiites this sweltering summer season. Plans are afoot to ensure that citizens get paid a penalty by power companies whenever there's a power cut or a load shedding, something the city has seen a lot of in the last few weeks. Now, the brand new proposal by the Delhi's Electricity Commission can make all the difference to what has been a terrible season, both in terms of weather as well as power cuts imposed on citizens, sometimes running into hours of load shedding. India Today can confirm that if this new proposal goes through, a penalty will be imposed on private power providers for power outages. The penalty has been fixed by a new notification. From now on, load shedding for more than 2 hours simply will not be allowed. If power companies don't comply, then they have to give every consumer ₹50 per hour for first 2 hours and then ₹100 per hour for subsequent load shedding. A similar penalty will be imposed for a transformer failure in any part of the national capital. Now, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who has been under massive attack for the power crisis in the capital, has welcomed this move.
हम लोगों ने दिल्ली में प्राइवेटाइजेशन क्यों किया था बिजली का? प्राइवेटाइजेशन इसलिए किया था कि बिजली की सुविधा अच्छी होगी। आज 15 साल हो गए, अभी भी अगर बिजली जाती है तो क्या अकाउंटेबिलिटी है इन बिजली कंपनियों की? तो यहाँ पे हमने कहा है कि अगर कभी बिजली जाएगी, अभी तो 2 घंटे का टाइम दिया है, लेकिन 6 महीने के बाद 1 घंटे के अंदर अगर बिजली वापस नहीं आई, ठीक नहीं की, तो उस बिजली कंपनी को वहाँ पे जितने भी कंज्यूमर्स हैं उनको कॉम्पेंसेशन देना पड़ेगा।
And let's get a little more, in fact, perspective on this story from my colleague Kumar Kunal. You know, Kunal, I'm very tempted to look at, in fact, the call drop issue where the central government tried forcing a penalty on telecom companies for all sorts of call drops. And we know how that ended with the matter going to court and that penalty clause really not being allowed by the court. So in this case, how is it going to be different? Are the power companies planning a legal battle ahead on this one?
Yeah, Smita, and that is the main issue. I have talked to several representatives of power companies, and they are talking about the same thing which you have mentioned, that in case of the telecom companies, similar things has happened when regulator has given such regulations, and that has been challenged in court. Now private discoms have planned the same way, because they are telling that there is a law of natural justice and that should be respected. In this case, if suo moto such directions has been issued and they are not being heard, then it will violate that natural course of justice. So they are opposing this, and they are also questioning the logistics, how this scheme will be implemented. There are practical problems, and they are raising questions over that as well, because the meters which are right now in the households of Delhi, they are not capable of measuring for how many hours this power cut has been in effect. So it will be very difficult to practically impose such regulations, and the same questions are being raised by private power companies.
Right. Perhaps, you know, the babus and the private the netas can try and showcase it as if they are serious about people's problems, but this will be another prolonged legal battle. Many thanks for joining us, Kumar Kunal, there with all those details. It's time for a quick...